Hey guys, it's me, Made Up Jen, and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my nighttime skincare routine. And by the way, if you hear that noise, it is my little portable fan. It is hot in the room. I have to close the door because if not, the children will come in here and then it's over for me. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about my dog Mitzi Poo that you guys have seen before in my videos. And now we have a new addition. Her name's Zena. She is a baby kitten that we found outside one day. I just heard crying and I was very curious. I went out and she was literally stuck in the middle between my house and the neighbor's house. And yeah, the poor baby. She is like 4 months, give or take. We found her and she had a cut on her side, so our guess is that she probably got caught onto something. They abandoned her. We don't know the story, but we now have her and she is going through the phase of the zoomies and she's just going crazy. She's playing at all times of the night. It doesn't matter. She randomly jumps on the bed. She wakes people up. She sleeps on my head. She is the cutest. She really is. But it's like literally, oh sorry guys, I feel like I have a baby, like legit a baby. But let's go ahead and get started. So if you haven't been here before, I'm letting you know right now, I use two toners. Technically one's a toner and one's an essence, but I do use two. And the first one that I use is this one. This is from Beekman 1802. This is their Milkshake Hyaluronic Acid and Squalene Facial Toner Mist. This is supposed to minimize pores, hydrate, and soothe the skin. It has a mugwort, goat milk, and probiotic extract. And in case you guys didn't notice, I did mix the bottle. So if you see it, technically it's half liquid and the other half is oil. And this thing right here, guys, I love this so much that when there was a sale on Beekman, I went ahead and bought the little travel size one. But the mist is so fine. It feels so good on the skin. Like, it doesn't leave an oily residue. Just because it has oil in it doesn't mean it is actually gonna leave your skin oily. It's honestly gonna hydrate it. And as you guys can see my face, I don't look glossy. It already absorbed into the skin. I love this thing so much. I bought a travel one that I took with me to Arizona because I went to Vegas and I took this humongous bottle and I didn't want to carry this big bottle. I love it. I did use it to set my face. I use it as a toner both day and night during that time when I went on vacation, because I didn't want to carry my other 10 million toners that I have, because the next one that I have is going to be this. This is from Sunday Riley. This is the pink drink. It resurfaces, balances, and firms while drenching the skin in botanical and antioxidant support. This says right here, as your first step in your treatment routine, apply to dry skin. I obviously already used another toner, so my skin isn't dry. But this still works, by the way. It can be misted directly on the face or sprayed into the palm of the hand and patted into the skin. So I actually do that. I pour it directly and spray it directly to my hands, because with the spray I had to use like a solid maybe 5 sprays in order for it to get my whole face like actually on my face. And also the spray did stop working a little bit. Which is fine, because as long as it takes out the product, if anything, I will just twist off and pour some into my hand or pour it into another spray bottle. I do have this little travel one that I can put this in there once, because I'm pretty much at the end. I honestly feel like I should switch the bottle, but this one I need to get another one. I do have a brand new one. This one is for one of my toners that I use during the day. By the way, I don't use the same products both day and night. I use completely different stuff in the day than I would at night, just because some stuff at night should only be worn at night. You will become more sensitive to the sun if you wear these night products out during the day, so you should apply sunblock. You can use them both times a day. I would just be very cautious about it. I'm not a specialist, but in my type of skin, I do have dermatitis, eczema type skin. When I was younger, I used to have rhinoceros skin where I could apply anything and I wouldn't get a reaction. I would get nothing. But this time around now, as soon as I hit my 30s, my skin has become more sensitive and I have to really see what I can put, because if I put a serum that just does not work, I will have a redness right here with red bumps. And if I put an eye cream that is way too strong, or there's a certain ingredient, I don't know what ingredient, but there's a certain ingredient in it that just automatically gives me some type of eczema and dermatitis, because I get the bumps and then I get dry spots like eczema with redness. It's the most annoying thing. And I also get dermatitis around the lips. It's literally like where you would apply lip liner. I get these little bumps that are pretty much invisible, but I can feel them, and they dry out the top of my lip and I have to just wait it out. I do have this balm from Uriage, which really did help me with that situation. So if you're in that boat, I would suggest a balm, but a Derm Cica type of balm like this one. It has no scent. It's for sensitive skin. It's perfect. It's worked for me perfectly well, and I will apply that in a bit. But next I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. So this is Good Light's A Taste of Space Lip Milk. So this right here is very unique. I've never actually seen anything like this or experienced anything like it. This is not a lip gloss. It's not a lip balm. It's not a lipstick, gloss, whatever type of lipstick products that you use. It's not nothing like it. It's literally this white milky consistency. So this is a moisturizer for your lips. So usually we just put like a lip balm, a lip ointment over the lips, and that will eventually hydrate the lips, but this is like an extra step on top of that. So I usually start with this product first, and I'm literally like at the end. I don't know if you guys can see, it's like scraped right here. I can't scrape anything above this side or this side, so I'm scraping for dear life here to continue using it. I do use this both day and night, and I do have a backup already. I bought it as soon as I tried it on the first time. There was a sale going on at Ulta, because this is where they have it on Good Light. Good Light, the brand, they do have at Ulta, and I believe they have their own website, and I think those are the only two places you can buy Good Light. By the way, everything I do use is cruelty free, in case you're on that route of cruelty-free, vegan, clean stuff. These are things that you can use. So now we're gonna go ahead and start with the serums. So I did used to use 10 million serums, but as the seasons change, so should your skincare. So from the winter all the way into springtime, I will literally wear the same type of skincare, which is really heavy, really moisturizing, a lot of like dryness on the side, so I have to really moisture, and that usually goes away heading into the summer because it is super hot. I melt. I am combination oily and on top of that sensitive, so I have to really like tone some of it down. So I was originally using this is the Klairs. Pretty sure you guys have seen this. I actually used to use this when I was in my mid-20s, and I think I bought 2 of them, and then on the second one I left my purse behind at King Taco, and within a minute they jacked my purse. I had my skincare stuff to go because I was sleeping over at my boyfriend's house, and I had this in a purse, and we were waiting for the food, and I just put my purse down and I was just out of it, and I got up, and then we literally got the order, walked to the car, and then I was like, oh crap, my purse. I walked right back and it was gone. I asked the people if anyone had turned in a purse. Nothing. So yeah, I stopped using it. I thought it was too expensive during the time I was 25. I wasn't making enough money to be buying that type of consistently buy so much for my face, and I felt like I didn't really need it because I didn't look as old. I just use what I needed. But right now I'm not using this, but I do use it on days in between. So like, let's just say I did my skincare in the morning and then I end up working out somewhere in the middle and I shower and the sun's still out, so I don't want to use my nighttime stuff. This is what I use in between that when that happens, which is maybe like once or twice a week, honestly, and it's perfect with just this and eye cream and moisturizer. But the serum that I am going to use is going to be this from Peach and Lily. This is their Copper Peptide Pro Firming Serum. It has a peptide complex and amino acids. It literally says plump it up, copper peptide and 12 additional clinically proven peptides, the essential building blocks of collagen and elastin, visibly firm skin, and dramatically improves the appearance of stubborn fine lines and deep wrinkles. Pat onto clean dry skin. Can be used AM and PM daily. I do use this just PM. I don't use it during the daytime. Like I said earlier, I literally only use the same things at night and whatever different stuff all the way in the day. So I do about a pump and a half of this though. And by the way, because I do have the fan next to me, a lot of these liquid products will dry really fast on my skin, and honestly this is how I do my skincare in the mornings, because I'm actually doing my skincare at 5 a.m. Daily, right before I go to work, because I do work at 6 a.m. and yeah, I literally have to have some type of air thing next to me so that it can dry everything quick so I can move on to the next step, because I only have about 15 to 20 minutes to do my skincare before I have to leave and go to work. If you mix too much of the serums and they haven't dried yet, sometimes that can give you a reaction. Also, you have to wait for the skincare to really like settle into your skin. So that's what I do. And I technically used to use this one. This is from Cocoa Kind. This is the Ceramide Barrier Serum. So this is a nourishing daily serum for skin and barrier support. So skin barrier support pretty much means like if you have any dips or scars or your skin isn't smooth, but it's supposed to help smooth out the skin so the surface of your skin won't be so damaged. Like right here, I'm sure you guys can see it, I do have scarring. So I was using this twice a day. This was the only thing I was using both day and night, but I did run out. This is a 1.9 bottle, and Cocoa Kind, just like Good Light, it's a little bit on the fancy side, guys. It's technically drugstore, but it's like high-end drugstore. Believe it or not, there's like that in between drugstore and high-end, where this is where that falls. Usually that's more like cruelty-free, clean items. They tend to be just slightly a little bit more expensive. This bottle right here is 1.9 fluid ounces, and I believe this one was $32, 36, something around there. And they do have a 1 ounce, and the 1 ounce is like $28. So I just bought this one when they were having a sale. I think it was like 30 or 40% off, so I bought it and I really did like it. But I'm honestly waiting for them to have a sale, because spending that amount of money for a 3-month use just doesn't sit right with me. But I get it, you get me? Like, I get it. It's like I'm spending technically like $10, $11 a month for this one product, which I was using both day and night. And also it said 2 to 3 drops. I was using 4 to 5. So obviously if you're using it above what the directions say, it's not gonna last a certain amount of time. And my next step is going to be eye cream. So this thing right here has retinol. This is the First Aid Beauty retinol eye cream with squalene and ceramides. It's actually designed for sensitive skin. So again, some retinol stuff or anti-aging stuff will make my skin have a reaction, specifically in the eyelids, and they get irritated and red, and I just don't want to deal with that. This right here, we're good. It's a little bit more on the pricier side, but honestly I only apply this at night. Retinol is more of a thing where I only want to apply at night and only once a day, because I don't need that much retinol quite yet. But I go ahead and rub it on my fingers, ring fingers, by the way. Ring fingers are technically the least strongest finger, so when you apply pressure it won't be as harsh as if you were to go in with your middle finger, your index finger, or your pinky. So they're obviously stronger, so that's why you go in with the ring finger. And I do pat it into the eyes and then over the lids, and then I rub out to give kind of that pull lift effect. And now I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize. And for moisturize, I really love this. Whenever it goes on sale, I always buy it because, again, this right here is high-end. Like, she fancy, she bougie, but she is so good. This is Dezi's Agua Fresca. It's a gel cream moisturizer, so if you have like oily combo skin, this is also perfect, but it's perfect for all skin types. But I really like this. I also had their overnight night mask, which I was using. I had a horrible reaction to something I applied on my skin a couple of weeks ago, months ago actually, and I was using that. I had literally just bought it and I started using that, and my skin just would wake up amazing, no reaction. Dezi's products are so natural, organic, where like it is meant for sensitive skin. It is meant for all types of skin, and I just wish she wasn't so expensive. But I have tried this, the overnight mask, and also the Claro Que Si, the vitamin C serum. That was what I was using, I believe, when I was trying to film another skincare routine in between this, but I didn't. Obviously, it's been a while since I've actually giving you guys an updated nighttime skincare routine. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply this, and I do one pump. And I am actually also going to apply something else, just one little drop of this. This is also another Sunday Riley product. This is the C.E.O. Glow. It has turmeric, vitamin C. It's a face oil. So this one has advanced vitamin C, turmeric, and evening primrose oil to brighten, hydrate, and glow. So I like to be the most hydrated during the nighttime, not during the day, because I get oily during the day and I look horrible if I continue to put something very oily. So I applied just one drop of this, depending on how my skin wakes up. If I had like enough water, because yesterday I didn't drink enough water, and today my skin just woke up like so dehydrated. And when that happens, I actually do apply one drop of this with my daytime moisturizer, and it works perfectly fine with it also. And honestly, applying a drop of oil into your moisturizer extends the amount of moisturizer you're using, so you don't have to use so much moisturizer to use all over your skin, especially if you're dry. Like maybe a drop, maybe like 2 to 3 drops would be perfect. And also, Sunday Riley is cruelty free. Sunday Riley made specifically this line with her daughter in mind. I talked to someone in Ulta who works for Sunday Riley, and they told me that daughter had really horrible acne. They needed something that was gonna work, that was natural, cruelty free, and they came out with this skincare line, and it helped her daughter tremendously. And this is expensive. So is this pink drink. They're both expensive, and I got both of these when they were half off, because if not, I probably can't afford to buy it. I'm waiting for it to go on sale. I did buy this oil back in December, November, and I still have, it's like holding on for dear life, to be honest with you guys. And I also have this pink drink. This one I did buy back in March, and I only use at night, and it has gone pretty good. Like, si se gasta. That's why I stopped spraying it directly into my face, because I felt like I was wasting so much of it. And one of my coworkers literally told me, no babe, you need to spray that directly to your hands, because if you spray it onto your face, you're gonna waste it super fast, and it's too expensive to be using like that. And of course, he's right. And then the last thing I'm gonna use is actually another product from Peach and Lily. This is their Overnight Star Night Cream. This, guys, there's something about this that I really like. It literally helps my skin wake up glowing and amazing in the mornings. Sometimes I feel like I can wait to wash my face because my skin looks so good in the morning. This one does say apply in the PM only. It's supposed to be the last step of your routine. It says that instead of your regular moisturizer, but I use both because I do have these dry patches that I was dealing with during the spring, and I technically have them, but they're not as visible as they were before. And the last and final step that I am going to do is apply this lip balm. So like I said, this is for people who have very, very sensitive. You're going through something with your skin, with your lips. You got a allergic reaction, which is what happened to me. If you can wear the Fenty Gloss Balm, I'm so happy for you, because I can't wear it. It doesn't matter if it's the heat, the regular, I cannot wear it. And I just bought the lip liner, so I'm hoping that it will work and not give me an allergic reaction, because I swiped those and they last. Like, I rubbed them and they did not come off, and I was just like, I just swiped these and they like last long. So I'm hoping they work for me because they are super smooth and really good. I will do a makeup review after this video, if I'm not mistaken. So my actual final step, that's not skincare, is actually going to be my hair. So I did wash my body, but I didn't wash my hair. I don't wash my hair every day. I do have a very, very like oily scalp, as you guys can see. I did work out. Also, I have a kinda, oh my god, I did work out. So my hair is actually really greasy right now. So I do apply dry shampoo. I am going to apply this one from Not Your Mother's. This is the Overnight Clean Freak Dry Shampoo in Midnight Bloom. This scent smells so good. And also, this is my natural hair. I did not do a blowout previously, but you apply this on your hair, or your scalp. And I also apply this because when you go to sleep with your scalp super oily and dirty, it can also cause breakouts around the hairline. So if you get acne around the hairlines, little whiteheads, or whatever the case may be, it's most likely because you have greasy hair. And what I do like about this dry shampoo, it is an overnight dry shampoo. So you just apply it, rub it through your hair, and as you guys can see, you can see a difference already. I do need to dye my hair. That might also be one of my next videos, but I just go ahead and tie it back up and put it in a clip. I will, when I go to bed, I will loosen my hair, and I sleep with my hair not clipped every night. I literally let my hair loose, even when it's hot, and even when my cat plays with it. By the way, if you guys are wondering what cleanser I used, I know that there's a lot of cleansers that are not the best when they're for sensitive skin. They don't have that foam, they feel heavy like cream, they feel like they don't really clean the face. So yeah, I struggled with that. I did try a couple from like Pacifica. I used the cocoa kind one. I did not like that one, not a fan of that one, the oat milk one. It just felt like I just never had a clean face. Like, it was weird. And then the Pacifica one had no foam whatsoever. It said no foam cleanser. But the one from also Good Light, it's their Cosmic Dew water cleanser. That cleanser, guys, is chef's kiss. If you have sensitive skin, it is the perfect cleanser for that. It foams slightly, your face doesn't feel tight after you wash it, and you can also use the cleanser as a moisture mask. So you apply it directly to dry skin, you leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes, and then you wash it off. That is the perfect type of mask if, for example, you got a reaction to something. It's like their version of like aloe vera after you get a sunburn. So after you get a reaction, you apply that to help relieve the skin. So I honestly do like it. It's up there, like I said, Good Light and Cocoa kind. They're in that price range where they're a little bit fancy and bougie. technically drugstore, but they're not prestige high-end quite yet. At night I do double cleanse though. I use the Good Light one first, and then I finish with the Tony Moly Ceramide Foaming Cleanser. It's in the pink little bottle. You press it, it's a foam. That one I use as my last like moisture, get some moisture back into the skin, and both of those combos have worked perfectly good for me. If you do have the Tony Moly Ceramide Mochi Toner, I would suggest you can use actually both in conjunction. You can go there with that cleanser and then apply the Tony Moly Mochi toner in the day or at night, whichever one you prefer. I think the combination of those would be perfect. I do use that toner, but only during the day. And the cleanser is so good for me. The Good Light cleanser is so good that I have to use it both day and night. Not saying that the Tony Moly one isn't good, but I feel like that one specifically was bought just for double cleanse as my second cleanser at the night, to wash my face at night. So yeah guys, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys did, make sure to like the video, and if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.